Hello, anglers! I'm the Survivalist, and welcome back to Call of the Wild, theAngler, where we're starting onto our new DLC series for today, Izilo Zasendulo. So the map is set in South Africa in the Mpumalanga province. There's 16 different species, apparently a lot of missions, although I guess missions also count as both the cache finding that we saw in Trollsporet, as well as the fishing challenges, which explains why there's so many. But yeah, we're going to skip over the Aguas Claras Municipio, just because I feel like there's more exotic and possibly unique fish species to find here. So we're going to hop right into any time of day and just see what it has on offer and spend some time.
Right in the middle of Mpumalanga. That's where you'll find
Mpumalanga.
Izilo Zasendulo. Only the finest dinosaur park in the entire South African subcontinent. You'll find Brontosaurus, T-Rex, Diplodocus, all the classics.
Some else don't exactly line up with what they're saying, but I didn't think Brontosaurus was actually a proper species of dinosaur.
Even scratching the surface of what we have in store. Izilo Zasendulo is built on a bedrock of Eswatini, Zulu, and South African history in general. It is ours to share and yours to learn. And learn, we hope you do. We also have a new hit, which is proving popular. A family and local-run fishing resort. You'll come face to face with 4 of the best clubs for that sort of thing. All led by the Abafana, my siblings. You are free to leave any and all your cares behind. Just try not to leave your responsibilities there too. Izilo Zasendulo. Come to the land time forgot, for a time you never will.
Interesting build-up, but yeah, it feels like more of the focus was on to everything except the fishing parts of a fishing game DLC map here. Like, don't get me wrong, it might be fun to walk around Dinosaur Park and take a look at all the things there, but back to what I was saying, I didn't think Brontosaurus was like a proper species. I thought originally it was described, but then it was found out like it was either Apatosaurus or Brachiosaurus fossils that were actually like being used to describe that species. Okay, so I guess we're starting... Actually, doesn't look all that big of a map so far. Okay, there's the size that comes in a little bit, so it's basically just like a really straight stretch of it. And we've got challenge boards. Okay, so I guess the Dino Park is going to be the main focus, but again, it feels kind of weird to make that your focus of a fishing DLC. Well, let's just, I guess, walk in and see what we find. Yeah, so Brontosaurus right there, apparently. I see a Triceratops over here. I'm not sure if that's just like a free map, do whatever you want, or if there's like missions and such to focus on. Yeah, Brontosaurus, pair of Triceratops. Well, I'll just take our time. Oh!
Triceratops and Tyrannosaurus rex occupied the same ecosystem. It's safe to assume the Triceratops was prey for the so-called tyrant lizard king.
Now, truth be told, in some ways it does feel a little weird to see the Trike and T-Rex being like main focus. I understand they're like very popular dinosaurs, but I could have sworn their fossils were all North America finding. I thought there'd be a few more like African species. I mean, Spinosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, a few things more like that, but I guess for sake of like popularity.
The name Tyrannosaurus rex comes from Greek and Latin meaning tyrant lizard king.
So it looks like the Dinosaur Park is actually the central hub you start out with here. Oh, something funky going on with the windows there. Yeah, so this is the hub. Okay, you know what? I don't even know if I can actually go in here or not, because that is... Yeah, no, can't seem to interact with the door at all. So I'm guessing it's down here we're going to find the shop and possibly our narrator. No, well, we have a snack bar. With a snack shop or kitchen. Let's see. Burger, cheeseburger, egg burger, bacon burger, deluxe. Okay, a few things there. Boat ramp and such. Oh, here we go. Here's our shopkeep.
What's up?
Okay, it's... Yeah, so I have a fair bit of funding set up, or I should say saved up. We've got 13,000. I don't think there's anything too new I need to pick up. The big thing was line, but again, we still have to reach level 30 to get that for the Hund and Stalos. I could try getting more of these spinner baits, but I don't think I'm going... Or I should say, like, all lures in general. I think I'll hold off for now. Hook size, yeah, we got at least one of everything, bait-wise. I'm actually going to pick up a little bit more, just because some things are a little low in, stock. Bottom baits, I don't think I'll worry too much about. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. I don't worry about the ground baits here. Floats, we don't have to worry about. Jig heads, I don't think we'll worry about too much. I still think these are ridiculously overpriced. Like, well, I mean, the DLC is to encourage you to spend the money, but 20,000 for flinging out the bit of ground bait feels like way too much as, like, a supporting equipment. Apparel, I guess... Should I try getting a new hat? Just something that looks a little better? Yeah, maybe we'll get a hat just to try to hide on our... we'll go for... that right there. Won't worry about that. I don't think we'll worry about sunglasses at all. Yeah, that should be fine there. Vehicles. Okay, it feels like they really did reduce the pricing on a lot of things, because I thought it used to be really expensive to pick up other car colors and such, but... I kind of like the blue rat... I'm trying to think. Chameleon or Sandblast? You know, let me get that. I know it's like a waste of funds or whatever, but... a little bit for ourselves, at least. Yeah, I don't have to sell anything.
So, I'm in need of a little favor. And obviously, I'll give you something for your time.
Okay, do I have missions to actually complete? There we go. Okay, take photos for the reserve website. I'm not actually sure how I take photos.
Bye!
Like, that's actually one thing I've never really... Huh. Yeah, I have no idea how to take photos in this game now that I think about it. I've got that. Okay, that can hide the HUD. That opens that menu. That opens that. Kinda wish I... Oh, okay. Here's a little rundown. I guess we can go over all the species we'll have. Kind of weird to see smallmouth bass here, but... Smallmouth bass, spotted bass, common carp, grass carp, mirror carp. African sharp-toothed catfish. There's a nice exotic species. Red-nosed labeo, purple labeo, red-breast grouper, canary kerper, blue kerper, African mottled eel, moggle, African tigerfish, that'll be an interesting one, largemouth yellowfish, and smallmouth yellowfish. Not as interesting species-wise as I thought, but it is a fair variety from what we've seen before. But yeah, I've got no idea how I actually take photos, so... don't really know what to do there. I guess I might as well instead focus on getting to that challenge board. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just run up here, and then I can always fast travel down. We'll pick that up. But this feels like one of the most hands-off DLCs that we've been given, to be honest. Like, Trollsporet at least had, like, a little bit of... Oh.
Although its sharp teeth were unpleasant, the go-to weapons in the Velociraptor's arsenal were the curved claws on each of its hind feet, which were used to slash, jab, and disembowel prey.
Yeah, they're taking the Jurassic Park liberties of the dinosaurs and such.
Pterodactylus or Pteranodon had feathers.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if this is just... Oh, man, pair of stegosauruses.
Most stegosaurus came from Asia, not North America.
Yeah, so do I just have to go to this point and... Oh. Oh, there we go.
Here's our dinosaur park, built a long time ago by locals including Urala. Now we work closely and fairly with the people who really want to build them, and I think it shows. Have a listen to each dino if you'd like.
Yeah, okay, so there's that, and we've got a cache just sitting in the open for us. Oh, we got some free bait, which is always nice to get. And we got you just, what, dipped in a pond there? Yeah.
Scientists thought that Brachiosaurus lived in water. They thought that such a large animal would be too heavy to support itself on land. Plus, its nostril holes were on top of its skull, like a snorkel.
Okay, so let me fast travel back here. We'll go probably just focus on the fishing challenges and that. Like, eventually we will get around to seeing more of the full reserve and everything. But we are here for the fishing aspects, and I'm not going to use a size chart for the first couple weeks or so. Oh. Okay, well there's a challenge right there.
Come back soon.
And what do we got down here? Okay, that's to call... Wait, was that it so far? Was just like that one little challenge here? Yeah, that seems to have been it. Okay, a little bit off. Okay, well there's another one up there to go get too. No, and this one is literally right here. So catch or bronze rank or higher blue kerper by the marked location. So I should have... I think I've got some pretty low hook sizes on our person right now. Let me just see what we need for the blue kerper. Yeah, there you are. Doe, bloodworm, pearl barley. So shouldn't be anything too bad to set up with. Actually, you know what? Let me even just try... I'm going to try it a 7. And try the pearl bar... Actually, try the bloodworm and see what we get. This usually, that's a fairly just standard go-to for any species to hit on. Yeah, we'll try our hand for a while, see what we catch. It's probably... If it's structured a little differently than the other DLCs, it might be it encourages more for you to pick up individual challenges at different locations in the reserve. So it's definitely a fairly different take than we've seen from both Golden Ridge to start and Trollsporet. I don't know if there's something they tried tinkering with when it came to the Spain map or the DLC we skipped. But we'll just have to give it some time to see what all it entails. Now, though, we'll just see what we can get in with a few casts here, and probably even just spend the rest of the episode at this spot fishing, see what we catch. I am a little surprised. I feel like the basic bloodworm on there, I know we're at a hook size 7, so I didn't think it would be too big, but I was expecting a little bit more interest already off the bat. I'll give it another minute or two, see if anything does come after it, and if not, I'll bring it in and maybe reduce the hook size down to, maybe I'll even try a 9 just for the sake of it. But what else do the blue kerper like? It is, yeah, doe, bloodworm, pearl, barley. Might actually have to look at trying to change out my hook sizing a fair bit. Because if I check our backpack, I think hook size, yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7. I could definitely look at trying to change some stuff out to get a better hook size variety. Yeah, nothing there. You know what, let me do that. Let me just quickly head back here. I'll put a fair bit of stuff back into storage, because there's... I think I still got the float lure on us, and that didn't really perform
haven't been giving you trouble.
all that well. Alright, lures. Well... Yeah, I think I'm going to put all of these back for now. Yeah, the float was kind of a flunk. put all those back so I can get the full rundown of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll even go up to 1. I don't know if we'll actually have anything that'll be that large to worry about, but I don't think it'll hurt. And maybe we'll even get 5, 4, and 6 there. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll take off the 6, 5. Get a couple of those, just in case I do have to do jigging.
Don't be a stranger.
But the reason why I decided to go for... let's try 6. No, probably... I gotta reconfigure the menus a little bit. Yeah, so I'll take that off. That should let me go up to hook size of 6. Now I can put the dough on. Oh, and actually, truth be told, that might be a blue kerper right there. It's kind of interesting it said that we'll go for dough, so my imagining is that means I have to at least come as hook size 6 can get you something from them. So we'll just give it a moment and see if it does change any luck we've had. But yeah, usually the bloodworms, I mean, granted this is a whole new map, so bait variety could vary a lot. When it came to Golden Ridge or even Trollsporet, bloodworms I think were pretty common for a lot of species to hit on. So we'll see, maybe it's just trying to figure out an idea or like a general or kind of like a good hook size range for on average of like the various species. So we'll just leave that sit for a couple moments, see if anything does go after it. And if not, maybe we'll even try shrinking the hook size down to like 9 and try with the bloodworm. That is kind of where these fishing games kind of become puzzle games, where it's like, your goal is to get the fish, so it's figuring out, okay, bait type, hook size. I don't know if it's so much area as well, like, certain species, as we saw in Trollsporet, and like how the map layout were, there were certain areas you could find species more than others and such. I don't know if that'll be like as strict and enforced here. Like, look in the full reserve, maybe each of these major water bodies will have something a little more to it, or a little exclusivity. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, nothing on that go. Okay, you know what? When in doubt, go for tiny and most common. So we'll go down to a 9. Right, we won't go down to a... Go to a 9. And I think we'll try the... Let me try the hot dog. And just a short cast out and see if anything is interested. Like, good news is we at least see some fish swimming around here. I don't know if nightfall or night is impacting a little bit of the activity too. But I was hoping we'd see at least something decide to try going for what we toss out. Oh, yeah, I think there's something shooting towards it. Not very big, of course, but that doesn't really matter all that much. We're just trying to get our first few fish on the map. That's a canary kerper. Okay. Yeah, I'll do another cast out. And give it some time and see what else we get. Good news is we've at least got one fish to start with episode 1 for... God, what is the name of this place? It's going to take me a while before I can get, like, the naming of it down. That doesn't... Oh! That might be our blue kerper. Or it could be a green one. I'm not actually sure how many kerper species there... Oh, Lord, what's going on with the camera? What do we got? Red breast kerper. I'm actually kind of surprised at the size of it for, like, just being on a hook size we had. But it's nice to see we are starting to get a little bit more fish caught and brought in. Now, probably what I'll have to do is switch out the bait for... Oh, we got another little guy. Yeah, looks like just like another little canary or something. I'll probably switch out the bait for the bloodworm and see if that gets us a blue one. Yeah, it's just a juvenile, so... Hook size is a little tiny right now, but... Toss that back out, and see what comes in. But again, goes to show you the puzzle game sort of aspect, or how it can be a puzzle where if you have the wrong piece, you can go for a lot of time with no interest to roll, but then change it to the right one, and you get a few quick hits in succession. Granted, nothing too big or exciting, but it's at least something that shows results. But yeah, it's going to take me a while to get the hang of what the reserve's name is, especially since oh, here we go. Izilo Zasendulo. That's what I gotta remember. Oh. That's fair-sized. It might be another red-breasted. Could be a blue one as well. But yeah, for a while, I'm probably not going to have any real challenge to our equipment, since we're coming off of Trollsporet and all the large things there. There we go. Silver-sized Kerper. Send you back into the water. Okay, that's already completed. Yeah, you know what? I want to see... Let's try going up to, like, say, a hook size 5. Okay, well, I guess I can't do that. Now we'll say a hook size of 5. I'll try the minnow, because that was one that usually had a lot of interest back on other maps. And just see if we can get anything of a decent size when we're trying randomly. Because I know on both Golden Ridge and Trollsporet, the minnows seem to hit off on a lot of different species there. So I'm going to see if just there's one certain bait type that works really well for all the species around here too. Sort of like a jack of all trades, master of none. Which is oftentimes better than a master of one. Just make sure the full thing is in there. But yeah, for like looking at the full species handbook, the big ones that I want to eventually go after are going to be the African tigerfish, the mottled eel, and the sharp-toothed catfish. These look like they should be some interesting ones to try. Liver is actually the favorite of that. Redworm, minnow, wafters. And for the tigerfish, where are you? There you are. Frog, spoon, spinner. So yeah, they are more predatory. Okay, that didn't seem to have any interest on it. Maybe we'll try even the hot dog again, since we were having a number of hits at it. But yeah, it does feel a little weird for how this DLC is a little more structured. Because, like, how it could kind of work before is... I did like how Trollsporet used the main mission kind of take you from hub to hub to hub, so that way you could pick up all the different fishing challenges that kind of covered the whole map. There is a bit of a main mission here, but it's more so, again, just going to a lot of different single spots. So I don't know if it's structured that each of these locations will also have a little challenge to pick up and try in the area, or there's no, like major hubs as we had in other maps. I'll just give this a minute or two, see if anything goes for it, and then next episode we'll probably pack up and see about heading to somewhere else. Because the next closest one looks like if we just follow the road north, we got a challenge board there to try picking something up at. Oh, there was something jumping a little bit off to the left there. I can move my arm, but that doesn't really help change our camera view, does it? Okay, I think we're basically at the end for today here. Not too bad of a start. We have gotten a few species already. We got the first challenge done. We'll head off for the challenge board next episode and see how it goes. I just want to see if I actually am wearing any of the equipment. Well, truth be told, I only have picked up a hat.
We just got the power back.
I am kind of tempted to pick up the tackle box expansion, but I think because the vehicles now have accessible storage, I won't worry about that too much. Oh, there's... Okay, that's actually something interesting, is for this DLC, for, like, the souvenir shop, there's nothing else like cosmetic, like we had on Trollsporet or Golden Ridge, where you could get, like, more exclusive looks to those maps. Now, here's the customization. I guess we'll do that. And we'll keep to that. Yeah, I guess that's all fine there. Okay, yeah, so we're going to end this first episode... Hang on a moment. Okay, I thought for a second there that in the back there was one of the posters we've seen on Trollsporet. It kind of has a feeling like it could be, but we'll just have to see. For now, though, we will end this episode called Wild the Angler, the South Africa DLC, right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this first episode of the new series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, leave it in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Anglers and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.